Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bienzo or some shit. I'm Joey Bats. That's Macy over there.
V.T.
We are Public Tinkles.
V.T. in P.T.
Tinkles.
How's it going, buddy? Let me just set this timer.
Do you have to go to the bathroom?
No, I did that before the show started.
Good, because I have to poop really badly.
Can you hold it?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Just before the show started, I was coming in here from my room, and I stubbed my toe so badly. I don't know if you guys see it. I zoom in, you foot fetish weirdos. You can see my Band-Aid on my ring toe. My toe, the equivalent of this finger on my toes. Here. There. I was walking, and I didn't see my clothes, my hamper thing. What is it called? Basket. And it has all these like holes on the side of it. It's weird. And my toe like shoved right into it, going full speed. It cut it up so bad. There was so much skin that fell off. It was bleeding. I thought I was going to die. I thought I needed stitches. But then Joey saved the day. He's like, hey, just go to the bathroom and just wash that. And I was like, oh, yeah, good point.
You're so stupid. Sometimes it hurts.
Yeah, literally.
It's just bad.
Like, quite literally. I'll walk into my own clothes basket and then go on the 15-day IL. No longer the DL because you can't be disabled anymore, apparently.
Arm barn.
Arm barn.
I have a blood blister on my
Oh, yeah.
on my finger.
Yeah, we were making that promo that you guys saw, the me playing catch at the batting cage by myself. And after that, you know, because we're
Baseball players.
people, we took some hacks for old time's sake, and
Sucked ass.
yeah. Well, I mean, one of us did. One of us sucked.
It was me.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
I was hitting frozen ropes.
Yeah, I was horrendous.
I was hitting dingers.
It was so bad that I got a blood blister.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
You gotta, you haven't been swinging wood bats in a long time, and that's all right.
I've been swinging baseball. I've not swung at 60 plus in so long. I've been used to slow pitch for so long that like getting into a cage again, I was like, whoa. Like 50 looked fast. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, this sucks.
I mean, there is a different. I mean, you do play slow pitch, so you are swinging. So like your mechanics are a little bit different, but you're not gripping the bat the same way you would grip a wood bat, and you're not swinging the same way. And so basically, what I'm just trying to say is you should probably get back to gripping wood a little bit more. You gotta grab some wood, Joey.
Trust me,
you gotta just firmly grasp
the shaft.
The shaft of the bat.
Well, I was hitting it off the end, man.
You know,
almost like I broke the bat a couple times.
Sometimes you got to spit in your hands a couple times to get better grip, so that when you're gripping that wood, it just feels nice. Feels nice in your hand.
You know, Macy, now that you mention it, I'd rather have somebody else do it.
Me too.
Just saying. Respectfully.
I'd rather have a soccer player do it. Female soccer player.
Really?
What's her name? Hope Solo?
Really? You want Hope?
What's the hot one? I don't remember. I don't know her. You think I know?
That's why I'm shook. Honestly, I think the hottest one, in my opinion, is probably Alex Morgan.
Okay, maybe it's her.
She's a baddie.
Yeah.
She's a baddie.
Yeah. Well, anyway, speaking of bad decisions, the previous Suns ownership,
Robert.
What were they doing?
Bunghole.
Before we hate on Robert, whatever his name is, shout out to Sean Marion. Shout out to Stat. Amari Stoudemire.
Two legends.
I think Anthony Tolliver is still digging Amari Stoudemire's nuts out of his throat.
Probably.
After that dunk in Golden State nearly 20 years ago.
I mean, two Suns legends, man. I mean, I remember trying to imitate Sean Marion's shot. I mean, everybody would, you know. I mean, that's one of the most ugly. It's like Hunter Pence in baseball, man. Just one of the ugliest things I've ever seen, but it works perfectly for them.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's great. I'm glad it did work for us, obviously. But I mean, I told you this before. I mean, that whole team, in my opinion, needs to be in the ring, or at least in the hall of ours. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
I think they're doing something similar.
Rajah Bell. I mean, he was a legend for us, man. I mean, Boris Diaw.
So you brought up those two. Okay, so you know how when you go to the Suns arena, the Ring of Honor, now it's like a
Yeah, it's a part of the video board. It's not an actual.
it's a video
thing
board.
now.
It's not real. So I think they're making like similar to what the Yankees do, like a thing. Like, but as soon as you walk
A
in,
garden.
not a garden, not something.
That's what theirs is, bro. It's a garden. in center
No,
field.
no, like a museum.
Oh, okay, got it.
It-
That'd be cool.
That's what it is. Like they do have a garden, but the real thing is in left field bleachers.
That'd be sick, though.
Yeah, first, like you first walk into the Suns arena,
You mean like the main entrance?
the main entrance where that big bar and the
Yeah.
big video
Yeah,
boards.
the escalator. Yeah, go
It
ahead.
used to be where the tickets were.
Crazy.
Actually, can you still get tickets here?
Yeah, you got to go off to the right.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, they're gonna try and put that area. I think. I don't know. It was just like one of these 3D rendering things I saw on Twitter. They're gonna try and make that like the Ring of Honor, and there's gonna be like
Memorabilia and stuff.
probably future statues go there. I'm assuming.
That'd be sick. Okay, let me ask you this question then: who deserves a statue for the Suns?
Right now, if you're giving away, Nash gets one.
It'd be better if I can get one. Barkley.
No,
No, really.
he was here for 4 years.
He was a goat.
He was here for 4 years.
Bah.
He left pretty shitty. I know we weren't around for it, but you can ask your dad. You know, he left in a terrible way.
Okay, then who else do you think deserves one?
When he retires, Book,
Unless
unless he leaves, unless something bad happens, which I don't think it would.
I
But
mean, if anyone's deserving a statue, it's that guy.
It's so far right now, it's Book when he retires and Steve Nash. That's it.
Dude, I sent it to you earlier, but that thing, not to keep harping on the Suns, but
I don't mean to interrupt you, but like a statue's a big deal.
yeah, I know it is.
Statues
They don't give
like,
they don't give statues to just anybody. I get
unless
it.
you're the Lakers. But
Yeah, they have 400.
yeah, like
The only one I didn't think deserves is Kobe, obviously.
yeah, well Shaq. I think how long was Shaq there? Well, they won titles.
I'll say they won
If
championships.
Barkley won a title, give him a statue.
Well, if we're gonna pick on Barkley for a excuse me,
I
a
have
second.
nothing against Barkley.
Love
by the
Barkley,
way.
but
It's just
he was
like,
getting
he's here
out
4
and
years.
going hammered during the finals in '93.
Which, bro, I hate.
I mean,
I didn't know.
and
that.
that's one of his biggest regrets of his career. He has said multiple times is the fact that he didn't bring a championship to Phoenix.
Yeah, of course.
And it's just like, I mean, you're partying, bro. I mean, Jordan wasn't. Jordan was sleeping, getting his rest, wanting some
I'm sure he could have. I'm sure he could have gone out partying.
very easily.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I'd agree. Nash definitely deserves one.
Yeah, Nash.
MVP, 2-time MVP with us.
Oh, Jared Dudley.
Yeah, you're right, Jared Dudley. Okay, if we're going that far, Josh Childress.
Ew.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
No, sorry, Alex Lynn.
Get that boy a haircut.
Get that boy a map.
Chris move. Dude, Josh Childress sucked. At least with the Suns.
Oh yeah, he was horrible.
God, what a terrible. I'm so glad I didn't live in this city around that time. That was just terrible.
Dude, I remember. Dude, Campaign. Did you see what Campaign said earlier?
Oh, bro, you know what?
He
That made
misses
me.
Phoenix.
That made me feel zero empathy.
I laughed. I was like, dude, you had an opportunity to
I was
make
like,
us
bro.
great, and you didn't.
You were good in an
You made us-
elimination game.
You made us worse. Sorry. Not really,
I
though.
won't say he made us worse.
Yeah, but, like, he's on his thing, he was like, yeah, I miss Phoenix already, man. Like, yeah, you're going to San Antonio, bro. You're going to suck. But he's like,
He'll play more.
I wanted to, yeah, that's true. I wanted to help them win. I was like, you had an opportunity to. What the are you talking about? You had it.
Yeah.
All of you motherfuckers had it. And you didn't.
It's sad.
You choked.
I'll say this though. He's gonna be, at least in my eyes, because he was there in the bubble. That's when he came back to the league.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be in that Suns echelon where it's just like he's part of the Kelly Oubre, Chris Paul,
Well, Mikal Bridges, too.
Mikal Bridges. What's his fucking name?
Cam Johnson?
Ricky Rubio.
Oh.
Yeah, Cam Johnson too. Part of the get the Suns to the next level, going from bottom feeders to
no.
all right, they're watchable,
Same with Monty.
every year playoff guys, possible contenders, to now we're contenders.
Yeah, same with Monty Williams, bro. If you can't mention the come up without mentioning those guys, you can't. As much as I want to hate on Monty, I mean, he brought us to that point.
I agree.
So it's just one of those things where he's going to be in that conversation like, oh, man, you remember campaign? Like, he was good.
Like, he was good off the, like, he had those sparky moments. You know, he'd come in, like, he'd drill, like, a three-pointer and start dancing. And I'm like, man, this guy gets the crowd so hype. Yeah. And you need guys like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know hardly anybody on the Suns bench. I wonder what they're going to be like. I wonder if we're going to have anyone that comes off the bench that's just super hype, or if we're going to all just be straight business. Or if we're just going to have a bunch of guys that come off the bench, they're just drilling threes and knocking people to their feet.
I don't give two shits. I just want a championship. That's what I want.
Dude, I want a bench that can score and can defend a little bit.
Do you think Mikal would fit in this team?
He wouldn't be.
I think he would.
He's a number one scorer in Brooklyn right now. I don't think he would. I think he'd be like a number. He'd be the fourth scorer on this team.
Definitely be one of the top defending guys that Vogel would love.
Yeah, like that. He'll fit in on every team because he's a good defender. He's a first-team all-defensive, thing.
The fact that he didn't win the Defensive Player of the Year boggles my mind still.
Yeah, watching
Marcus Smart getting it, I was like, whatever.
It's like, I get it, man. He needs some sort of award, but bro, no offense, Marcus Smart. He does work hard. He's a good defender.
He is, but Mikal was better that year. He was better.
Anyway,
so it wasn't even close. Diamondbacks are continuing to just fall down.
Oh, yeah.
Down. Down.
Here it is. White flag. I give up. End of the year. Fire the hitting coaches.
Coach Easley.
Fire the pitching coaches. Start with Easley. I don't like that guy. I don't know why, but I don't like that guy.
He was a douche to me in high school. But, yeah, man, I mean, it's amazing how far, and it happens every year, man, but
we want to be a bunting program. How's that working out for you in the big leagues, dildo? God, what an idiot. What an idiot. Do you know what he taught me in high school? You want to swing down on the ball so that you can hit the top of it. What the fuck are you talking about? Didn't you play 20 years in the majors? Did any of your coaches ever tell you that? Fuck's wrong with you?
Hilarious. But it's...
Your kid's never going to make the majors either. Have fun with that. Whatever. What's he in? Single A?
I think he's in high A right now.
Good for him.
Jace?
You didn't have to say that. Whatever.
I like Jace, but whatever. It's just amazing how far they've fallen. Like, before the All-Star break, everybody's like, "Oh man, we're going to the playoffs," and we're like, "Yeah, bro, like we're killing it." And then all of a sudden, now you're not even in the wild card anymore, and you're just falling further and further and further behind. And the Dodgers are just manhandling you right now.
You know what's funny?
Like they usually do.
It's
like anything's different.
It's just so predictable. So predictable.
You know what's funny is that they were talking. Hazen got on this sports radio earlier today, and they're asking him like, are you going to get rid of Torrey? And he just went off on this tangent, like it's not on Torrey, blah blah. I'm like, yeah, it is.
And you're like, well, I mean, I think it's both, man.
Well, he's got to work with the bullpen he's given, but at the same time, you can't keep going to somebody that sucks.
At what point do you say, like, they all suck? Because they all suck.
I get it, but there's got to be a hot arm in that bullpen that's...
There's not.
Even Seawald's been sucking.
There's not a hot arm in that line. The hottest arm might be the bullpen catcher. He's getting it back to the pitcher 99.9% of the time.
But you know as well as I do, baseball is a game of adjustments, and baseball is funny like that.
It could.
So you never know.
They might be trying to overdo things and do too much. Like the other night, they tried to be a bunting program and lay down a bunt. And, it was a proper situation. I'll give them that. At least they don't, not know what they're fucking doing. It was a good situation to do a bunt. But he just fucking popped it up to the pitcher, and then the guy, I don't know if it was he was stealing, but Alec Thomas got doubled off at second.
That's horrible.
And I was like, what are you doing? I hated it. And it just made me think literally, the words through my head that traumatized us in high school is just bunting program. bunting program. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Even though we were never in bunting. But hey, whatever.
I hate it. I don't want to talk about high school anymore. That shit was gay.
But I mean, even the Cubs, I made that prediction. You were like, where do you think the Cubs are going to be? I'm like, not in the playoffs, and they're in the wild card right now. And I'm like, okay, where'd this come from?
Yeah.
Because now we're killing it. And I'm like,
Cody Bellinger must have found some sweet dank.
Dude,
Chicago.
Cody Bellinger is back to MVP form right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just destroying baseballs at will, which is perfect for me. I'm like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gorsh.
Arizona native.
Chicago Cubs. Anyway, but yeah, I'm pumped for that.
Me too.
We'll see what happens though. Anyway, we'll stop talking about sports because I know it's not everybody's favorite los topic.
Yeah. We try to keep it 10 to 15 minutes. Anyway.
You always go over that threshold though.
Oh yeah, because it's so easy.
Yeah, dude, you and I can talk about sports for hours.
Anyway, so I was at there's a store out here. It's in a few other states too, but there's a store out here called Winco. I was there the other day. I was just getting some like pre-made meals I could take to work. And there was this dude walking up and down the aisles. I couldn't see him, but I can hear him. And this is something I hate. I don't know if you hate this too, but this dude was whistling. He was whistling so loud. And let me see if I can YouTube the song he was whistling. Let me type it in here.
Do 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 do.
No, I'm not gonna find it.
Do 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 do.
So, just I don't even know how to describe the song, but it's like this Old West song. The
bikes. Interesting.
Skittles.
Interesting. That must piss you off.
And it's not like it was just a. It's not like it was just like that for like 4 seconds, but it was like that for like 10 minutes. And then it got to the point where I was walking around the store trying to find this guy. And then when I found him, this dude, 6'8", 6'9", huge fat belly, and like a beard and then a cowboy hat. And I was like, this guy might have a gun on him. I'm going to walk away. It's like this is one of those white guys who's just like, what'd you say to me, pal?
You want to mate Jesus?
We don't call 911 around these parts, pal.
We call him a pistol, Greg.
I recommend you take 9 steps back, partner.
We don't take kindly to your kind around me.
We don't take new kindly around here. How do you get back to town?
Oh, no, it's back the way you came.
Oh, my gosh.
Kermit Frog's so easy to like, just say. Like, his voice is just so easy.
Yeah, that's one of those things about being friends with you. Like, I've been traumatized by the Kermit the Frog that you just drop on me all the time. You'll just be like, hi, matey! How was work? Did you kill anybody? I'm like, what? And so I'll just be like, in my regular life, I'll just be leaving, a friend's house, and I'll just be like, bye! I'll do that wave you do. I'm like, God damn it. Yay! I'm like, fuck. Every time I do it, I'm like, ugh. I catch myself. I'm like,
dude,
son of a bitch.
it's so easy to just go into the Kermit voice. Like it's honestly, it's just magical because when you do it enough, like I have, and it's just, it just flows beautifully like a garden or Miss Piggy's ass fat, whatever you feel like talking about. I don't. What? I like to see you jiggle, jiggle. Don't fold. Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, that's it. Whatever. Okay. With that voice, I want you to describe how it was winning Super Bowl 57 last year.
It was really good. We had a really good team. Coach Reed really did a great job coaching, and I think with Travis Kelce in the defense, and we just did it. I gotta thank God. I gotta thank my family. Gotta thank my dad. Gotta thank my really annoying dumbass brother who won't shut up and stop hurting people.
You won't
Dumbass.
stop sexually assaulting waitresses. I thought he was gay.
Dumbass.
I
Anyway,
put steak on eggs and hot dogs and ketchup.
I'm going to get Coach Reed a bunch of burgers. Go Chiefs.
Roll Tide. Dude.
Rack 'em.
Dude. All right.
But
Uh-oh.
I only started the current voice because that's how I was able to communicate with my autistic brother, because him and I started doing it to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how him and I started, like, just building that connection. And, like, obviously you were in the truck that one day when I picked him up, and him and I were just doing it back and forth.
I thought I was going to have a stroke.
Dude, it's even worse when it's me, my other brother, and myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's myself, my other two brothers. It's bad, dude. Like, we'll all do it.
Oh, my God. I'll have a heart attack.
And then my stepdad does it, too.
No.
It's bad, dude. Like,
I love that for you guys.
we kill it.
But I'll just sit, dude, I can imagine the torture you put those dogs in your house through.
Oh, dude, I'll be like, hi, Moo.
And your dog's just sitting there like, fuck, it's starting this early.
She loves it, bro. Moo's my girl, bro. She's my gal. I love that dog.
What kind of dog was she again? She looked like a giant one.
No, that's Cora. Cora's a Great Dane. She's
Great
an
Dane.
asshole.
Yeah, it happens.
She's an asshole. She only wants you for food. You don't have food, she doesn't give a shit about you.
Did you? Yeah, whatever.
She's a hoe.
Oh,
She's a food hoe.
okay.
I'll be straight. She's a food hoe. Marley, on the other hand, I think she's just a spaz. She just loves everybody. Like if you walked in, you never met her, she just pet and love the hell out of you. She'd
the
lick you a
best.
bunch. She would just love you.
Those are the best dogs.
Yeah, that's my mood dog. She's the shit.
What kind of dog is that?
Fuck Bubbles. I forgot what she is. I think she's a Dalmatian. I think.
Oh, okay.
Dalmatian part something else, but she has a bunch of spots, like black and white spots all over. That's why we call her. I know you've seen her, but they haven't.
That's why I thought she was.
That's why we call her Moo.
I thought that's why she was a Great Dane, because she's huge. I thought Moo was a Great Dane.
No, that's
don't know.
Cora.
Anyway,
Cora's an a-hole.
so
Bitch.
I think.
Sorry, that's too easy. I love that. Dude, I love saying that because it's just like when you hear Kermit in real life, like, like the voice who does the guy or whatever, Jim Henson, he doesn't say that kind of stuff. So it's amazing.
It's like a normal voice.
Yeah, so, he says like,
Fun things like, hi, kids, I'm Kermit the Frog here. Welcome you to the swamp. Yay!
but you don't hear him go,
Aw, you fucking bitch.
I wish.
and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's funny. That's hilarious. So I do that all the time to try and make myself laugh, and it works perfectly.
Oh, I love it. No, oh, man. That's tremendous.
Oh, shit. Sorry
There-
for swearing so much. That's a good one.
You're okay. Do you have any pet peeves? I said that I don't like that public whistlers. The public whistlers make me want to just, man, they make me want to take a coconut and just throw it into traffic.
There you go. I don't like when girls leave me on. That's not fun. That's a pet peeve.
Ah.
That'll piss me off quite a bit.
Meanies.
Yeah, I'd call them something else, but I'm not going to because that's not appropriate on here. But
I'll call them it. I'll do it. I'll take the rap for it. You ready?
okay, Good.
Look right into the camera when I say this. Girls who lead me and my brother Joey on, you guys are stinkers.
Oh,
You guys are poopy heads.
bro, are you trying to get us canceled?
Ladies. Y'all are mean.
Wow. He's going in on him right now. You need. Hey, thank you, but you made your point. If you keep going, we're gonna get fucking canceled.
All right, I'll be quiet.
God damn. Well, since you said throwing a coconut into traffic, I got a story for you.
Sure.
Oddly enough, I was not there for this story. This is another one of my dad's stories, but this is a good one. So it was, I don't remember, the year doesn't work. But anyway, it was my whole family was over there. My grandma's there. My grandma's no longer here, but she is there. And so it was like a backyard barbecue kind of thing. It was like pool party, backyard thing. And so my Uncle Steve's house was on the back side of 15th Avenue. And so, this is back when, when my dad drank, he got, he had fun. So I think it was my Uncle Bill, he said that it found my Uncle Steve's slingshot.
Sick.
And they start launching balloons. They're trying to hit people. So there's a dude on the bike. They try
Water
to
balloons?
Yeah, water balloons. They tried hitting someone on a bike. They missed by like 80 feet or whatever.
Oh.
And then my dad's like, check this out. My Uncle Steve and Uncle Bill are on one side. He gets it and just boom, launches it, goes over the wall. And all of a sudden you hear, boom. The water balloon drilled the car, and the car was going, but I'd said it probably was going like 60, 65 miles an hour.
Oh, my gosh.
And you go combine impact with the water balloon, he goes probably like 130, 140 miles an hour. I was like, oh. What happened? He goes, we look over the wall, and the dude has no clue what just happened. He was driving, and all of a sudden, there's just this crash. Obviously, the balloon's gone. The water's, it's hot, obviously, so the water evaporated. And he has no clue what just happened.
No.
Oh, yeah. So my grandma looks at the situation, whatever's going on, and she's a mob. She has one of those mob wife mentalities, and she goes, everybody start playing. You, start shooting hoops. You, keep crawling over there. She's like directing people like a mob wife, and I fucking love that, dude. She was a pimp, dude. So no one got in trouble. We peeked over. I guess my dad said he peeked over the wall a couple of times just to see what was going on. But yeah, that dude's car got fucked up.
Did he live?
Yeah, he was fine.
Oh, okay.
He was just, when he got out of the car, he was all like, what the? He was just really confused, obviously, because he has no clue what the hell just hit him. Because originally, he thought it was like a bird or something.
Oh, okay.
But obviously, there's no dead bird carcass. It's just the water balloon.
Jones barbecue and foot massage.
Dude, did you ever have a pellet gun when you were a kid? Because I did.
I don't think I did.
I did. So,
I had a blowgun.
for those who
It
don't
wasn't
know, I was a very angry and destructive child because of my upbringing. So, with that being said, I had a pellet gun. Was that good? Probably not. But
It's crazy. Most children who grow up like that always have weapons. They shouldn't have weapons.
probably not. But I'm okay. Anyway,
You made it.
just kidding. But did you know? Fun fact: did you know that the light, like the big ass light posts, like the street lights?
Like a streetlight? Yeah.
I shot one of those with a pellet
Sick.
6 or 7 times. Didn't even break.
What are the pellets made out of?
Metal.
How fast do they go?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. It was a sniper rifle.
Well, now I'm curious.
I mean, here's the deal. I hit it square. Like, I wasn't, like, way off. Like, I hit the lid of it square every time.
You know where my brain is right now. Now I want to go buy one and shoot a light. Just to see what goes on.
It never, like, nothing happens. You just hear the tink.
I'm not going to do it, but
You just hear the tink, and then that's it. It
maybe
doesn't shatter, doesn't just, because I was trying to break the light because I thought it'd be funny.
it probably would have been really funny. Dude, this one time, me and my brother, we were at this local place in our neighborhood when we were young. We were riding bikes, and it was this place that we nicknamed the Jumps because we would take our bikes there and we would go over this dirt mound and we would catch major air, like dangerous air for children, not like a foot off the ground, but like 6 feet off the ground.
Are you talking about, like, Napoleon Dynamite height?
Mm-mm. I'm like for real 6 feet off the ground. Like,
Okay.
because one time a Camry was driving through, and our other buddies just didn't warn me. Like, they didn't do car. Like, they just weren't looking. And I go over the jump. I jump over the car, and I hit the back. Like, I hit the trunk.
Damn.
And I somehow didn't flip over. Like, I crashed, but I didn't flip over the handlebars. I didn't break anything. I was very lucky. One time we were just sitting at the jumps, and we saw this, like, Escalade coming. And so me and my brother are hiding. We were hiding behind this, like, bush so he couldn't see us. And we just grabbed these rocks, these small little rocks, and we were just like, all right, 3, 2, 1. And then we just start lighting this fucking Escalade up. We just start peppering them with little rocks. And we thought, because we had done this 100 times, we thought the car was going to keep going. Dude, he slammed on his brakes. He got out of his car, and he's like, hey, you little shit, are you throwing rocks in my car? And I was like, no. And he's like, fuck you, yes you are, I saw it. And I was like, sorry. And he's just like, who the fuck are you? Who are your parents? I'm going to tell on all you. And I was like, my name is Tommy Jones. And he's just like, you're Tommy Jones? And I was like, because I didn't say a real name just there, but I did say the real name of a kid we know. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, your dad's Brandon Jones? And I'm like, uh-huh. And he's like, well, I'm going to go tell your dad right now. And I'm like, okay. Like, I was just pretending to be scared. And then, like, as soon as he drove away, I was like, Carson, we got to take the long way home. So we took the long way home, and I was like, shit, we can't talk to that kid ever again. And we didn't. That was fun. Anyway, would you guys like to hear a word from our sponsors?
I would.
All right. ZF Decal. Why don't you go show the camera, big guy? ZF Decal designed our very own logo. It's on my laptop there. It's on the back of Joey's car, and it's in his hand. And you can have it for yourself if you purchase it from etsy.com/shop/ZF Decals. Enter promo code PTP10 at checkout for 10% off all purchases. I didn't even have to read anything for that one. I was getting my phone out. I was getting ready to read it, and then I was just like, you know what? No, I don't need that.
Great stickers, great guy.
Yeah, great egg. He has a wonderful family. They've let me eat sushi with them a few times. They're very nice.
Go buy one, trust me.
Yeah, a couple of you already did. Thank you guys. I love
we
you.
Appreciate it. Keep doing it, man. We love the support, and we thank
Yeah.
him. And
And the code's not just for our logo, by the way. You use that code on all designs, whether you're using your own custom one or you're using one that he already has listed on the site.
But don't be afraid to support the fellas either.
And it comes in
Every different color you want.
So many different colors. I didn't even count. It's like lime green, gang green,
macaroni and cheese,
booger green, all kinds of colors. We got all the colors.
We got all the Twitters.
We had this window guy come to our apartment today.
This guy.
This freaking Joe Dirt motherfucker.
This goober.
This guy came into, he's just like scratching his ass when he walked through the door. And he's just like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, as soon as I saw him in the door, I was like, ain't shit gonna get done. There's nothing gonna get done when this asshole gets in. So he goes to the windows in our bedrooms.
The window saga.
To the window, to the wall.
To your mom.
So he goes in the window and he takes this like fork or something and he's just picking. He's just jabbering at it. He's just picking at the window. And he's like, okay, I'll be right back. And then he goes to his truck and he's just like, yeah, I got some I got some water, and I poured the water on the window.
Dude,
like,
you forgot to mention that he was aggressively sniffing.
He was sniffing? What are you talking about?
Motherfucker, you watched it in my room when he was sniffing. You were standing right there. You and I looked at each other and we were just like, you were right there.
I forgot about that.
Dude, he was aggressively sniffing.
I can't believe I forgot about
He was like he was snorting coke. Like he was aggressively sniffing in
I
multiple
forgot
different
about
spots.
That's right. Dude,
Dude was bad.
he opened your window all the way, by the way. He didn't open mine. He couldn't figure out how to do it. He was probably already high off coke.
Probably.
This dude came in, he's just picking away. He was just, it sounded like this. Sorry for the ears. He's just picking away at everything. And so much dust is getting kicked up. It's Arizona. And he's just, I'm like,
He's aggressively sniffing, and I was just like, what the fuck is happening?
me and Joey
right now?
look at each other like trying not to laugh. It's just like when you look at your best friend from across the classroom, just like, don't laugh.
Yeah, straight
Don't
up.
laugh.
Yeah, and then he gave the diagnosis of, yeah, there was dust clogging this, and so if you just clean those every once in a while, they'll be
There's some
good."
dust that packs up in there, and yeah, sometimes water they come from the window, sometimes it leak.
I'm like, yeah, that's why I called you, fucking Joe Dirt, you stupid. He had a really long hair too. I was like, bro. And then he's like, well, next time I get water in there, you just dry it up. I'm like, that's why I called you.
I'm like, I can't wait for my window to leak again. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna flex seal the hell out
I'm
of
gonna
it.
flex it, man. Let's get Phil Swift on this.
That's a lot of damage.
I'll tell you a fun story. Speaking of which,
I like
this
fun
isn't fun, but this happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
So one day I was with some neighborhood kids, and we went in our rollerblades because one of my buddies played hockey, and I liked rollerblade with him because it was fun. Anyway, we're rollerblading around, and we see this driveway at the other side of our neighborhood, And it's big, bro. Ice driveway is long, and it's one of those words where you can pick up speed real quick. And so,
highway to the cornfield.
pretty much, the swamp. No, but my first buddy goes down. He's fine. My second buddy goes down, goes across the street, going so fast that he goes over the road,
Ooh.
goes in the house across the street, and drills the tree.
Oh.
Hard as shit.
Ooh.
Other buddy's laughing. I'm standing there like, what am I going to do? This is scary.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, well, I can't back out now. I'm a pimp, man. Let's do this. So
Respect that.
I go, and I'm like, okay, we're okay. And I caught speed fast.
Ooh.
And I was like, I'm catching. You know that moment where, like, I don't know if you've experienced it necessarily, but, like, you know that moment when, like, you're doing something and you pick up speed really quickly, like, more than you wanted to, and you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And so I picked up a lot of speed very fast, and I was like, oh, shit, this is not good. And so I'm going, and I'm like, all right, I got this. And then all of a sudden, a rock gets caught in my skate.
No.
Oh, yeah, bro, the middle, a rock gets caught in my skate. And I'm like, okay, I can't fall forward, because if I fall forward, I'm going to face plant, and I'm going fast. That's not going to be a good deal. So I decide to second base slide. It tears a massive hole in my sweats, and I get a road rash from, like, the bottom of my knee up to my ass.
Damn, bro.
And my other knee, too. And my forearm, too.
Disney and Datney.
Yeah, both of them knees is... It was bad, dude. Like, my mom still has pictures of it.
Ew.
But, yeah, don't get road rash. Road rash sucks.
Oh, that was the story?
Yeah, road rash was horrible.
That was fantastic. Oh, okay, please.
So, one time, I was riding my bike, and...
Bikes! Sorry, ears.
Bikes! Anyway, I was literally riding my bike, and I thought I had a dope bike, because it was like one of those, like, BMX skater kind of bikes, so I thought I was a pimp.
Yeah.
And
Did you have pegs on it?
Oh, yeah. I had
Nice.
pegs, dog.
What color was it?
Black.
The bike?
Yeah.
I had one that was red. And then I had some black spray paint. I spray painted just one little circle. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get in trouble for doing this. And I put
So
spray
this
paint away.
is a short story. This isn't going to be like, you're going to be like, okay, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So I'm
All right.
riding around in my neighborhood, and all of a sudden, I pick up speed, I'm going, and all of a sudden, something gets caught in my front fucking tire, and I go flying over the handlebars and slam on my back. The bottom of my head, or the top of my head hit first, and then I hit the pavement.
Bro.
And I was like, the air got taken out of me, and I was like, yeah, that was not fun. And then I saw again, it was a big ass rock. I was like, shit.
I hate those moments where you're just like out of breath and you're like,
I literally, in my mind, I was literally like Ricky Bobby. I was like, nope, I'm flying through the air. This is not good. And then, boom, I hit the ground. I was like,
dang.
I was like, bikes.
Man, I like Fig Newtons. There was, so we posted this video on the YouTube channel. A lot of you guys have seen it already, the food review.
Ooh.
And thank you for watching. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Do a like and a comment and all that good jazz.
Tell us what we should do next.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Hit us up. Let us know.
Yeah, Macy V.T on Instagram and TikTok and all that good jazz.
Hit me up on the gram, PinecJoey17__. Let me know how we doing, please.
Yeah, we've been posting. Also, Public Tinkles Studios on Instagram, TikTok. I haven't posted anything on TikTok yet, but we've been posting these reels and stories on all these 3 channels. Just trying to
Grow.
growth.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. We're trying to
Trying to reach a bigger audience, man.
do all that. And anyway, so to the I was just trying to think of what I was going for before I said all that. When we were at those Asian stores, did you notice how like vastly different it is from like the American stores?
Yeah.
It's
very different.
Ooh,
that's what we should do tomorrow.
What?
Or on Saturday.
You can say it now because this will be out a few days from now.
So we should go back to H Mart, and we should see if they have that vanilla banana thing.
What?
Remember Carson was telling us about that vanilla banana thing, that blue banana that tastes like vanilla?
Oh,
We should see if they have it.
sure.
Got to.
All right. So yeah, we'll go there, and that store is incredible.
If you haven't been to H Mart, I'm serious. It is one of the coolest stores I've ever been to.
nice people, by the way, in there.
Super, super nice people. A lot of Asians, which I don't care. That's still cool. But like, it's just they have a lot of like. Obviously, they have different snacks, man. They have from Korea, Japan, China. It's cool to experience something different.
Australia.
And they have a lot of seafood, a lot of it, and it smells dank.
It smells like fish.
But it's just
Hello, ladies.
it's like the Asian Costco without a membership.
It's a little bit more than that. It's
Yeah, a
like,
lot of-
because in Costco there's not like
You don't have that one restaurant up front, while this place has like a bakery.
There's-
It's got a lot. It's got
there's
like
a bakery.
5 or
There's
6
like
restaurants.
you can get wings. Like everything's Asian, obviously, but you get wings. You get like a
And obviously,
what was the other stuff?
a lot of sushi.
There was like 3-4 different types of restaurants,
Oh,
and
they also-
then a bakery.
Oh, and they also have one of
Plus-
those. I know you probably don't know it, but there's this big boy band back there called BTS. I don't listen to their music or anything, obviously, but they have like a whole store dedicated to just them.
Oh yeah, like
I was like, whoa.
there's like 4. Okay, so other than the food court, there was like 3 standalone stores plus I think a barber shop maybe in the back. We didn't even get to the whole store. We only saw about half the store, which is crazy.
The line was long as hell.
Yeah, we had to get out of there. So there's like 3 or 4 standalone stores, and one of the standalone stores they're selling like women's stuff, like makeup, purses.
Yeah.
The other store they're selling like $6,000 chairs, like massage chairs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like, dang, dude, if I had $6,000, I wouldn't spend it on a chair.
Dude, they have fridges. Did you
Yeah.
see that right in the frozen aisle? You go to the right, all the way to the back, all the way to the front. There's fridges, just like $12,000 fridges, just chilling there. I was like,
no,
okay.
dude, I didn't get that far.
I was like, okay, that's cool. Fridges.
Yeah, and then there's probably some other store. I'm forgetting what else they got there, but that store was incredible.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back to it.
Yeah, and then we got Cocoa 5. I was surprised to see it there, honestly. So I was like, oh, buying it. My favorite flavor is pomegranate.
Shout out to Book.
Oh, I love the pineapple one too.
Shut up, Book Duck.
Such a wigger.
36
I said
unbothered.
wigger with a W.
36 unbothered.
Shut up. So, yeah, that's definitely a store I want to go back to. We should do like a little video in there, maybe.
We should.
Yeah, we just interview the locals in there. Just be like, hey, what do you hey, what do you think of the store? And they'll just be like,
What the fuck is this
Yeah.
white boy doing?
go away. You're not BTS. Go away. Who's BTS, by the way?
Some boy band? I don't know. I just know it's massive back there. It's like the Taylor Swift of back there.
Where's back there? Which countries?
Japan.
I don't think so. I don't think that's accurate.
It's either
They
Japan
look
or it's
Korean.
Korea.
That store looked very Korean. It was all
Okay,
bubble
then
letters,
probably
not
Korea.
houses.
Korea then.
I'll take it. You know what, dude? We got the internet. We got Cyrus.
No, Dad, it's Siri.
Where is the band BTS from? Seoul, South Korea.
No, you're right. Korea. Look at that.
BTS, also known as the Bangtan Boys, originate from Seoul, South Korea.
Sounds hardcore.
I can't quote any of their songs. I'm sorry.
I can't either.
I'm sure they're really good at it. It's
Sure.
funny, dude. All the like pop singers, because they were advertising all of Korea, Japan, all their pop icons. They all dress the same, dude. There's no like differentiality between countries when it comes to pop culture. Like you got the Korean dudes with the one earring. It's like a dagger going down and the swoopy haircut. I'm like, like what? What? Like, can you guys be different, or can we be different? Like, who's copying who? Like in my head, I'm like, someone switch it up. It looks crazy, but in the same time, I'm sure there's Japanese rappers that dress like American rappers. So, do you think there's like Chinese Taipei heavy metal bands that
That's what
dress like
happens when you
Slipknot?
take the masculinity out of a country.
Well,
Just saying. And to answer your question, probably.
I mean, there's other people that live in other countries. I mean, there's like, black people that live in Korea that only speak Korean.
Crazy.
Yeah. They're just like, oh, wow, why am I?
Like, damn, bro, that's sick.
I said it quietly, just in case I said anything.
Well, it's like, imagine going to Japan and being like one of the very few foreigners there. Obviously, there's a lot of foreigners there, but like just
They're all foreigners.
but just a lily white boy from Arizona.
Americans are so dumb. We go to other countries and we're like, dang, there's a lot of foreigners here.
God, I love America, but damn it.
Yeah, that's one where I'm like, man, wrong. We are so wrong. We are very wrong.
Yeah, you land in Tokyo and they're like, what? Where's the English?
Why are all these people looking at? Oh, jeez, that's scary.
All right, that's it for our show. We love you. We
All right,
appreciate
let's leave
you.
before I get us canceled.
We love you. We appreciate you. Keep on watching.
Keep on rocking in the free world. PT.
Ocean Man. But yeah, we love you. Appreciate you. Keep watching. Keep doing the thing. We love you.